Woohoo! Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy Week here on a new series called DizWiz Collects on DizWiz Dollars. Just in time, I'm unboxing one of the hottest toys of 2026. So let's go ahead and get into today's video and see if this toy is going to be worth your money or if you should just save it for Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe. Let's go ahead and get in. Let's go ahead and unbox this toy and see what it is. So if you haven't guessed what the toy is from the title, it is the Hatching Yoshi. So this toy has been sold out for months. So when I first saw it, I said I have to have this toy for the channel. So this channel is all about theme parks, nostalgia, and smart money. So let's go ahead and see if this toy is going to be worth it or if you should just save your money and hop on over to Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe and Universal Studios Hollywood. So what's great about this toy is that it really does hatch. So I had to shake it a few times. So shake it, baby, Mario style. So you also hear it move around as you'll see in this video. And also it really hatches. Like, I love this toy. So I paid $49 for this Hatching Yoshi toy, and it comes in the box. As you can see from the packaging, they are heavily promoting the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which releases on April 3rd, 2026. Super excited for it. There's McDonald's tie-ins as well. So Mario, woohoo, is back and bigger than ever. Not that he ever left. So this toy also reminded me a lot of the Disney dinosaur toys from the early 2000s where the Aladar hatch. So in this box, you can see heavily promoting Super Mario Galaxy. You got Mario himself and Yoshi about to fly high through the Mario Galaxy. The movie did have a spoiler last week, which I didn't really love. So there's a character that's coming out. I'm not going to spoil it in this video, but super excited for the movie. But as you can see in the packaging, you do have tabs on the bottom that you have to pull out from the egg. And what's cool about this toy is you have to shake it and then also tap it for it to start moving, and you hear Yoshi inside. So as you can see, I'm shaking it Mario style. Woohoo! To and fro, like Mario Party back on the N64. So you start to hear a lot of sounds, and then suddenly Yoshi hatches. And this was awesome because the material's kind of like hard plastic, but you end up having to throw the top part of the egg away, and then you have the bottom part, which you actually keep, that you can put Yoshi in. But yeah, this toy was great. So what's great after you hatch Yoshi is you do have this guy, and I gotta say, this was worth every penny of the $50 for the Hatching Yoshi. When you double tap his back, he does say Yoshi. So this was a fantastic buy. Yeah, I know, buddy. You're my main in Smash Bros. So I would highly recommend to any Nintendo and theme park fans, go ahead and pick up the Hatching Yoshi toy for $50, and you can actually tap his nose too. Yeah, he's all excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So, nostalgia and smart money tips and trick, I would go ahead and pick up Hatching Yoshi before you headed to Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe. just because it's a fantastic toy. And pro tip, you can turn it off at the bottom, so it's not like the 1990s Furbies where you can't turn them off. But I love this guy. In fact, he actually can smell. You pat his head and you press his back, and he says Yoshi. Actually have him off right now, but I'll go ahead and insert some B-roll footage. But this is a fantastic toy for any Nintendo or Mario fan. Highly recommend for the Hatching Yoshi toy. So stay tuned for future content, especially this week, because I might be picking up some retro Nintendo 2002 Burger King toys to see how they hold up to the new Super Mario Galaxy toys that have come out, and a tie-in to Super Nintendo World for a future visit next month to Super Nintendo World in Epic Universe. So stay tuned. So make sure you hit like and subscribe to DizWiz Dollars. Again, I do nostalgia, theme parks, and smart money content that mixes everything together. So if that sounds like your type of content, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and I put content like this out every single week. And as always, I hope your money meets the magic. And Yoshi over here is taking a nap, so I'm going to go ahead and run, and I'm going to see you in the next video.